you? So I hope you are okay there. So for today's lesson is all about dividing fraction by a whole number. So this is the vocabulary for today. We have divisor, number being divided by, factor, the numbers being multiplied or being divided. So inverse, the opposite operation. So let's take a look at the steps on how to divide fractions by a whole number. So step 1, convert whole numbers and mixed numbers to improper fraction. Second step, keep your first fraction as your dividend. And then third step, change the operation to multiplication. So instead of division, we're going to change it to multiplication. Then fourth step, take the reciprocal of the divisor. Then multiply the numerators and our denominators. So we're going to cross multiply our numerators. So 3 times 4 and then 1 times 1. So let's take a look at the examples being prepared today. So first we have 5 divided by 3/4. So what is the first thing that we're going to do? We need to convert the whole number. So we have 5 all over 1. Then we need to change the mathematical operation. So instead of division, we're going to use multiplication. On the third step, we need to find the reciprocal of 3/4. So what is the reciprocal of 3/4? We're just going to flip this following fraction. So we have 4/3. Now we can multiply our numerators. So 5 times 4, that is equal to 20. Very good. Then 1 times 3, that is equal to 3. Since this is an improper fraction, we're going to simplify it or make it as mixed fraction. So 20 all over 3, or we have 6 and 2/3. How about 2 divided by 1/2? So first thing that we're going to do, we need to convert our whole number. So we make it as improper fraction. So we have 2 all over 1. Then we change our mathematical operation. So instead of division, we're going to use multiplication. So 2 all over 1 times, what is our next step? We need to find the reciprocal of 1/2. So what is the reciprocal of 1/2? It is 2, 1. Now we can multiply our fractions. So 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. Then 1 times 1, that is equal to 1. So since this is an improper fraction, so we're going to simplify. Or 4, 1, or we can make it as a whole number, 4. Last, we have 4 divided by 4/5. So we make our whole number as improper fraction. So it is 4 all over 1. Then we change our mathematical operation. So 4/1 times, then we find our reciprocal of the second fraction. So instead of 4/5, we're going to make it or flip these numbers. So it is 5/4. So we have 4/1 times 5/4. Now we can multiply our numerators. So 4 times 5, that is equal to 20. Then 1 times 4, that is equal to 4. So since this is an improper fraction, we divide. So our answer would be 20 all over 4, or we can just make it as whole number. So it is 5. Let's try to look at a mixed fraction. So we have 3 divided by 3 and 2/3. So first thing that we're going to do when it is mixed fraction, we're going to convert first our mixed fraction into improper fraction. So we have 3 multiplied by 3 plus 2. So 3, our whole number, we multiply it to our denominator, then we can just add the number in our numerator. So 3 times 3, that is equal to 9, plus 2, that is equal to 11. Then we can just carry our denominator, which is 3. Next thing that we're going to do is we need to convert our whole number. So 3, going to make it as improper fraction. Is 3 all over 1. Then we change our mathematical operation. So instead of division, we're going to use multiplication. So 3 all over 1 times, we find the reciprocal of the second fraction. So instead of 11 all over 3, we're going to have it as 3 all over 11. Now we can multiply our numerators. So 3 times 3, that is equal to 9. Then 1 times 11, that is equal to 11. So our answer would be 9 all over 11. How about 8 divided by 2 and 2/3? First thing that we're going to do, we need to convert our mixed number or mixed fraction into improper fraction. So we multiply 2 times our denominator, then we add our numerator. So 2 times 3, that is equal to 6, plus 2, that is equal to 8. Then we carry our denominator. So what number is in our denominator? It is 3. Very good. Second step, we need to convert our whole number. So we have 8 all over 1. Then we change our mathematical operation. So 8 all over 1 times 3 all over 8. Now we can multiply these fractions. So 8 times 3, that is equal to 24. Then 1 times 8, that is equal to 8. Can we still simplify? Yes. So we're going to divide 24 divided by 8. So it is, our answer would be 3. So it becomes a whole number. Last we have 2 divided by 3 and 2/5. So we convert first our mixed fraction. So we have 3 times 5, our denominator. Then we add our numerator. So 3 times 5, that is equal to 15, plus 2, that is equal to 17. Then we carry our denominator. So it is 5. So our answer would be 17 all over 5. Next step, we convert our whole number into improper fraction. So we have 2, 1. Then we change our mathematical operation. So instead of division, we make it as, very good, make it as multiplication. Then we need to find the reciprocal of 17 all over 5. So we're just going to flip these fractions. So it is 5 all over 17. Now we can multiply. So 2 times 5, that is equal to 10. Then 1 times 17, that is equal to 17. So let's try this following problem. What is the answer of 8 divided by 1/5? It is 40 all over 1, or 40. Since this is an improper fraction, we can just make it as whole number. How about 3 divided by 2/4? I will give you a minute to solve this following problem. So what is your answer? It is 12 all over 2. Can we still simplify? Yes, we can still divide 12 divided by 2. So our answer would be 12 all over 2, or 6. Last, how about 5 divided by 1/3? What is your answer? Very good. So our answer would be 15 all over 1. Since this is an improper fraction, we're going to make it as a whole number. So 15, 1, 4, we can make it as 15. So I hope you understand our lesson for today. So first thing that we need to do is we need to convert first our whole number. Then we change our mathematical operation. So instead of division, we're going to use multiplication. If we're dealing with mixed fraction, we need to convert it first to improper fraction before solving the following problem. So see you again on our next video.